everything.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to MLB The Show 18 Road to the Show featuring Joey Gardner. The Birmingham Barons have gotten a hot streak going as of late. We started out the season very cold, but luckily we have been able to turn it around in a good way. And we're one game behind the Jumbo Shrimp. I don't believe we're in the same division. I don't think it really matters. I'll have to check after this game. But anyway, Tyler Danish is on the mound for us in 11 starts. He has a 3.2 record, 4.13 ERA, 50 strikeouts, 27 walks, 53 hits. Not bad. A whip of 141. Gardner's coming up 283 on the season with 2 home runs, 28 RBIs, and 10 stolen bases. It is the bottom of the first. Jackson has a 1-0 lead already. It is the bottom of the first with runner at first and nobody out. Here is the pitch to Gardner. It's going to be a changeup outside for ball one, or for strike one. It's on the out. I got so carried away. I got so into the whole outside part. Anyway, I'm trying. I got mistaken for. Anyway, it's a base hit up the middle, and we're gonna get ourselves a single. So that will advance the runner over to second. Now there are 2 runners on with nobody out. How you guys doing today? Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. If not, then work on that. Work on that, please. Anyway, Leo Fisher's coming up, 395 batting average with 1 home run, and I realize we have not been benched since being told we're being benched. So I don't think the coach cared that we got benched. Anyway, that's going to be popped to very shallow left. It will be caught, and that will be the first out of the inning. Alright, so Fisher could not get it done. Let's see who's coming up next. I believe it's going to be... Nope, not the guy who I thought it was. It's Pedro Vasquez coming up with a 3-0 count. He has 2 runners on with 1 away. He has this 1-0 lead, or 1-0 deficit to work with. Here's the pitch. It will be low for ball 4, and that will load the bases. So if we have any better chance of... and it's actually Jackson... This is actually Jacksonville? Is it actually Jacksonville? Are we facing... No. Yeah, okay, it is a Jacksonville. I thought we were facing the Jackson Generals for a second. We're facing the Jumbo Shrimp. Benji Medeiros is coming up. I don't know how to say his name. He has bases loaded with a 2-1 count and 1 away. And let's see if he can tie this game up at the very least. That pitch will be grounded to third. The throw to second for the force in time. And the double play has been turned. So instead of any runs being scored, no runs are scored, and the bases, we're not left loaded because of the double play at least. 1 for 1 is Gardner. It is 2-1. We lead here in the bottom of the second with 2 away and a runner at first. We got our single off that fastball. This is going to be a fastball outside. It was a pitch out for ball 1. Checking the runner at first. He has 74 speed with an 84% or 84 steal per chance. I don't know how that bar is managed. Anyway, here is a pitch. Boom! That's drilled foul. Not exactly what I wanted, but whatever. Okay, we were early on it. That's what happens when you're early on a pitch. So it's a 1-1 count, 2 away. That's going to make the count 2-1 with a changeup in the dirt almost, and that's 2-1. Not much else to that. All right, come on. Let's see what this pitcher can bring me here. Come on, bring it my way. Boom! That one's gonna be drilled into right center field. It will get caught by the right fielder for the final out of the inning. So unfortunately, no runs are scored, or besides the 2 runs. But you know what? It is what it is. Gardner's coming up 1 for 2, 285 batting average this season. Bottom of the fourth. It is now 3-1 with 2 away, nobody on. Here's the pitch with the same pitcher out there. It is going to be a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. So guys, I was thinking about this idea about bringing a different series to the channel. I wanted to know what you guys thought about it. Is that's going to be grounded to first? The pitcher will have to beat it out. We don't get over there in time. That will be the final out of the inning. But I want to bring over a series. Bring over WWE 2K, or not 2K, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 or maybe 2008 GM mode. Because I really like that. And I have both games. I have the emulator right on my computer, so I can just, pop the disc right on my computer and literally play it. It is amazing. It's the bottom of the 6th, tied at 4, 2 on with 2 away. Gardner needs to find a pitch here that he can get for a hit at the very least. That's probably not it. That's going to bloop in there. It will be caught by the center fielder, son of a bitch, to end the inning. So the game is still tied at 4 going into the later part of the innings. Yeah, but guys, let me know what you think about a GM mode coming to the channel where, I'll play the whole thing. I'll draft my roster. I'll play a couple matches of each card. Either way, let me know what you think about it. That's me grounded to second. That will not help the cause, and we are 1 for 5. We are 1 for 5. This is not good, and Jacksonville comes in and takes the first game of the series. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's get on to the next game right now. Joey, I spoke with John Kent of 989 Sports Management. He made a good pitch, and the fact is, I do think that the time is coming when you'll need more than a representative that I can offer. I don't know. I can't speak English ever. I can't speak it ever. I say I can only say it. I cannot speak it that one day, but I can never speak English. It doesn't make any sense. You know, it's good. I'm usually good with it, you know, elsewhere, but not on the camera. Not on the camera. Let's see, but what do we know about this guy and his company? Let's see. That sounds like something else. See, 989 is a very reputable firm, and the fact that John reached out to you personally tells us something about what he thinks of you and your potential. What do you think, Coach? Pretty much going down the same route I did last year. Let's do it. You know what? Let's. Thanks for taking me this far, Coach. I'll tell him you're in. It's been such a pleasure helping you bring you along to this point, Joey. I just can't wait to see all you're going to do in this game. I appreciate it, Coach. I appreciate it. How do you feel about your situation with the White Sox organization? Could be better, I guess. Could be better, I guess. It's my job to help you with what you want. Tell me anything that isn't ideal anytime, and we can look at how we might work to change it going forward. I just never saw myself with the White Sox is all. We can get you to where you want to go. We'll need to be patient, though. We have no leverage right now, but things can happen, and we'll have choices down the road. Sounds good. Sounds good. Here we are at Main Street Field, I'm assuming in Tennessee, to face the Tennessee Smokies. They are 35 and 25. We are 32 and 28. We got smoked by Jacksonville in that series. I think we won one game out of that entire series, so not exactly pleasant. Gardner's coming up in the last 10 games. We're hitting .395, 17 for 43. Not too shabby at all. But it's the top of the first with nobody on and one away here in Main Street Field. Here's the first pitch to Gardner. We're going to obviously swing at it. It's, of course, going to be grounded a second. I'm gonna try to do more directional. I stopped doing directional because I didn't think it was working often, but it's definitely not working while not doing it, especially with a fastball right there. We got to work on that. So, top of the fourth, nobody on, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Gardner. That's going to be drilled into right field. It's going down the line, and it is hooking foul. No! So close to being gone, but unfortunately, we are going to have to settle for a pop fly to right field, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. We went from 0 to 0 so quick. Gardner coming up 0 for 2 in this game. It is the top of the sixth. We are down by 1. It is 2-1 with the runner at first and nobody out. The pitch is or the throw over to first, not in time. So we'll see what happens. Gardner needs a hit right now. Gardner needs a nice base hit, especially after that last at bat. Come on. That's going to be grounded to short. It's going to bop off to shortstop, and that's going to be probably an error, I would assume. And let's see. Was it an error? I'm going to assume yes. There's an error there, so I don't know if there was an error there beforehand or not. I'm just going to assume we reached on an error. 0-2 count for this guy with 2 runners on and nobody out. Here is the pitch. It's going to be swung on and missed. That was late on that fastball, and that will be the first out of the inning. Pedro Vasquez is coming up 1 for 2 with a 2-run shot in the first. Wait, what? 2-run shot. 2-run shot in the first. You sure about that? How do you kind of screwed up? Kind of screwed up with that 2-run shot. All right, maybe it said solo shot. Maybe I read it wrong. I'm pretty sure I read that right. Anyway, they have 2 runs. We have 1. So for him to have a 2-run shot, we would at least be tied or have the lead. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be grounded to first. The throw home will be in time. The throw to first, not in time, so they couldn't get the double play, but they are able to keep us off or keep us, down a run. Willie Bryant's coming up with a 1-1 count. Bases loaded, 2 away. The ultimate clutch opportunity. Here is the pitch. It's going to be grounded to first, and he will take it over to first for the out, and that will end the inning. And we leave the bases loaded. We leave the bases loaded. We're 0 for 3 is Gardner, so we did reach on that error the last at bat. Top of the 8th, nobody on, nobody out. We are facing a lefty. It is still 2-1. Here is the pitch. It's gonna be a fastball. I was thinking about swinging at it, but by the time I was gonna swing at it, it was too late. I decided to leave it alone. Here's the 0-1. That's gonna be a changeup that slides outside, and the count is 1-1. So we need to we need a nice base hit right now. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That was a changeup that just kept going down. And now we are in a 1-2 count, and this is gonna be a fastball that we are going to try to hit for a line drive to short. Ah, sucks, and we lose again. Son of a bitch. I don't know what I have to do. I mean, I understand we're starting out at a low, you know, low cap, but damn, 0 for 4. Anyway, let's get on to the next game. Here we are once again at Main Street Field, once again to take on the Tennessee Smokies. We are 33-30, so in the earlier part of the video, I said that we were on a hot streak. Well, not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. Top of the first with a runner at first, and nobody out. Let's see what happens. That's going to be a oh, that's drilled into right field. Drop in there. No! I need a base hit. I mean, I had one earlier, so it's not like, I have a 286 average. It's not like I'm desperate for them, but the coach is not happy with me right now. And after going 0 for 4, you know, when we should have hit a home run, anyway. Top of the third, tied at 1, 2 outs, nobody on. Here is the pitch to Gardner. It's going to be a changeup that falls below the knees. We swung and missed at it for the first strike. That's my luck. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be a changeup that stays inside, and now the count's 2-1. We need a hit. We need a pitch that we can find, that we can drill like this right here. That's going to drop in there. Please drop in there. Sweet, we finally got ourselves a base hit. I was like, just give me something. Just something. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a base hit, with a 2-out base hit in the 3rd inning. 1 for 2 in this game now. That's what I like to see. It's not a ground out to second. It's not a line out to short. Not a dribbler to the pitcher. It's a base hit. All right, we're stealing just for shits and giggles. All right, that's pretty much a swinging bunt. The throw to first is in time, so doesn't matter. Still tied at 1 going into the later part of the game. Gardner's coming up once again. 1 for 2 is the top of the 5th, and we have a 3-1 lead with a runner at second, so we can advance the lead with 1 away. Let's see if we can make that happen. Here is the first pitch of the at-bat to Gardner. It's going to be a fastball right down the middle. I was taking the first pitch pretty much all the way because I need patience and maybe a little too much patience, but whatever. This guy is reaching the 50 pitch mark, and let's see what happens going forward with him. Boom, that's going to be it's a pretty good hit, but not good for a base hit. It's an out, so you know, it didn't help. Gardner 1 for 3 with that single in the 3rd or 2nd or whatever. It's top of the 7th now. 4-2 is the score. Runner at second with 2 away. Gardner's coming up to the plate with a 1 for 3 game. That's a pitch almost in the dirt for ball 1. We have a ×2 boost because, like I said, the coach is not happy with our power numbers. So I figured we might as well try to swing for the fences since he wants us to get our power up. You know, may as well try. That's not going to help because that pitch was not the pitch to swing at. But that'll be the final out of the inning, so whatever. Gardner's coming up once again, 1 for 4. We have a lot of at-bats in these games. I got to say, top of the 9th, 2 away, 2 runners on in a 4-3 game. So we need some insurance here if we can find it. Here's the pitch. That's going to be just below the knees for ball 1. So Gardner, working that plate discipline up today. I like it. I like it. I think, you know, he seems to be wanting to throw down to me. So let's see if he continues that trend. Boom. Oh! I guess just early. Just early, wasn't it? Yep, early. It wasn't just early. Son of a bitch. That would have been it. Anyway, we're in a 1-1 count. With 2 away, here is the pitch. That's going to be drilled up the middle and into center field. That'll drop in there for a base hit. That might score the run. It will definitely score the run and will advance the lead up now 5-3. Gardner gets himself an RBI single, and that's what I was looking for right there. I was looking for RBIs for base hits. We made it happen. I like it. I like it. Leo Fisher's coming up 0 for 4 so far in this game. He has an 0-2 count with 2 away and 2 on in this 5-3 ball game. Can he advance any more? Can he advance his lead any further? No, he cannot. He swings and misses, and that will end the inning. All right, and we come through and win the final game, or not the final game, the second to last game of the series, and we're going to get on to the final game of the series right now. As well, actually, before we do that, let's look at the final line score. 5-3 is the final score. 2 for 5 is Gardner went with 2 singles, one of them being an RBI single. That's what I like. All right, now let's get on to the next game. Here we are for the final game of the Tennessee Smokies matchup. 37-27 is Tennessee. We are 34-30. And we are going to try to make it 35-30. Jose Ayala, something is on the mound. I know, such weird names. Gardner's coming up and looking at his season splits. He's hitting better against righties, obviously, because faces more of them. And well, he's a lefty, so he's obviously going to hit them better. Top of the first. Oh, he's a sidearm pitcher. Is going to be a ball down just below the knees, or at the knees. Called a ball for ball 1. Nobody on, 1 away. Here's the pitch. It's going to be drilled to short. It'll be caught by the shortstop for the second out of the inning. So back to this trend where we are lining out to short. All right, top of the third. Nobody on, 2 away. Now here's the pitch with the same pitcher out there. That's going to be a fastball that I should have swung at, but instead I looked at. And now the count is 0-1. All right, the 0-1 to Gardner. Boom! Nope, that wasn't it. That was it, but we may have been a little bit too late. That's the final out of the inning, as that's pop out to center field, and that's going to end the inning. So not a great way to end the video so far. Tennessee has a 3-1 lead. Top of the 6th, nobody on, nobody out. Here is the pitch to Gardner. Boom! Go! Foul. Again! Yeah, it wouldn't have gone out anyway. It was a little too high. Probably should have let it go, but whatever. All right. I'm going to swing at this one. 2. Nope. Come on. Beat the pitcher. Ah! Fuck! First out of the inning. We're still down by 2. Gardner's coming up 0 for 3. Top of the 8th now. Lefty on the mound. Runner at first with 1 away. This is probably the last chance we have. I shouldn't have swung at any of those pitches, but whatever. That was almost a successful throw over. This guy has a lot of speed, but he tends not to steal at all. That's interesting. Oh, I thought he was going with a fastball. That's why I did the side step, though. Let's activate it. Screw it. May as well activate it. Oh, he's thrown over again, but that guy has no intention on running. All right, come on, give me something. Give me just a good pitch that I can get a good amount of bat on. There we go, right up the middle into center field. That will get in there for a base hit. The runner is going to go for a third. That's going to be close. He is in there at third, and Gardner's getting over to second. So it is I'm going to assume single. But you know what? Whatever. We got ourselves over to second. Runners at second and third with 1 away. We are down by 1. Leo Fisher's 0 for 3. He has an 0-2 count. So while it doesn't look good for this at-bat, he has an opportunity to make this a game worth remembering. He is going to dribble that to third. He is going to throw over to first. That is going to be in time for the second out, but the runner does advance home for the 3-3 score. So we're tied at 3 now as Pedro's coming up, as it looks like it's updated, or maybe, like I said, maybe I read it wrong, the other at bat, but he had a solo shot earlier in this game. 3-3 game. That's me grounded to third. The throw to first will be in time for the final out. So we tied up the game, but unfortunately could not do any more. Let's see if we get another opportunity to make this a game. Nope, unfortunately, the game's like, sorry bruh, you're not allowed to do that. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching, despite my rambling and inability to speak English. But Gardner went 1 for 4 in this game with a single. The final score is 3-4. And hopefully Birmingham can keep a winning attitude going forward. That way we can push towards the playoffs. I think Gardner's actually in the lead for the All-Star game as well, so I'll check that in the next episode as we head closer to that as well. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great day or night, or whenever you're watching this. Be sure you subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss another MLB The Show 18 video whenever they are posted. Check the description for all my social media links. You can find that in the description down below, obviously. And until next time, have a great day or night, or whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.